positions. Okay, so now we started off with getting comfortable in mount bottom. Now we're starting to work the escapes. Last time we looked at how if I entered with a collar grip, Carl was tying up my arm. Then he was getting angle by looking over his shoulder and bridging somewhere between 12 and 1. Talked about the detail on the bridge was bridging with 2 feet. The point I can't go in the shoulder. Outside front, off the mat, bringing my knee, my butt, and bridging my leg, leaning with the hip. I can't emphasize how important that is. If you're not doing that, you will have a really poor bridging escape. That's fine if I just find the collar grip. How else can I get it? We also talked about maybe I'm stalling and I'm not sure what to go for, and Carl just snags 2 sleeves. He can go in either direction. Let's look at another few things. We'll look at 2 that I could be doing from front to card out position. So we talked about on week 1, common attack people can do from mount top is they can control the head. Carl's probably T-Rex in his hands, and I'll start to win the under. Then we talked about walking this forward and maybe getting into head and arm choke or getting to the back. Another thing people might do from that position, and they might do that with not just their feet tucked, but they might actually position the soles of their feet together and wide. See a lot of that. See a lot of grapevines as well. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't work. Stick with the bridge. Just go through those connections and make water. Another thing people might do is they might widen their hands, widen their knees, put grapevines in and try to smother you just with chest pressure. This is uncomfortable. Let's look at leading with that as well. So, lucky, by sheer luck, the Upa, the bridging escape, works against that stuff. Okay, so, on top. He's hugging my head. Okay? Think about this. Okay? I'm going to bridge him to the side of the arm that's around my head. Because he's no base. Does that make sense? Now, I lean back with my head, but if I bridge this way, Carl can physically pull us together and stop. The detail is, I engage with and I lean back with my head. When I start to work the escape, can maybe still pull it out, it's all up. That makes sense. The other thing we want to be thinking about is, it's very difficult to bridge in the direction. There's a heavy crossface on, so my hand will find the shoulder. And I can physically bring my elbow back to my body. Now my head is free. It can look in the direction that I want, which is one of the concepts we talked about when we were working the bridge escape. So for the drill, we're going to start off with the crossface underhook. My right hand, or the hand on the same side as the crossface, is going to find that shoulder. I'm going to pull my elbow back to my body. Now I have a free head. I'm going to lift my hips. Even if Carl is perfect position, it doesn't matter. I lift my hips. The back of my head drives into the back of Carl's arm, and now I look behind me and I bridge off 2 feet and eventually. Does that make sense? One time on that. So Carl has the crossface underhook. I just make that connection. Doesn't matter whether he's grapevines or perfect, we just use perfect for now. I want head position free. So I pull on the shoulder, connect my elbow to my body, my head is now free. Okay. Once we're in that position, I lean back with my head and I engage my hips. Okay. And then from there, I push with 2 feet look behind me, so I'll angle, get to the point where I can't go any further, and then I push with one and pull my foot back. Now we're into the guard. That's pathway 1. Pathway 2. Guard's on top. Okay. Now we did look at the tying the arm up. Okay. The guard's arm was closer. I could put an overhook in and just tie it up, and then we can bridge. The problem is now, if I try to tie this up, it's just not going to happen. Even just keep your arm stiff, it's very difficult. So what we're thinking about is, instead of trying to tie it up, I push it in the direction of his fingers. Pass it, and then I make the grip. Don't try to escape this way. He has an arm rolling over the shoulder. I have a free head. I can look over my shoulder. Even if Car's locked in grapevines from here, yeah, you can just push. Some people foolishly put you in close guard from here. I still have this. If that's the case, all I'm going to do is walk Car's knee to the mat. That's all I'm thinking there. Now I can push down, open up. Now, as a back step, there's a free red cutted jump there. There's no arm to defend. Do that again. So, from that position. Anytime his arms are out wide, I'm not trying to wizard or carry swims. So we're thinking about pushing in the direction of his fingers. So it's just that. Then I pass it, then I make a grip. I'll be sweeping him over the shoulder, even if Carter's grapevines in, doesn't really matter. Now from there, I look behind me and bridge. Pathway 2, let's do 1 again. Okay, and it's the underhook. So all I do is I find this. Just freeze up my head, lean back, engage the hips, and then I can look behind, bridging off 2 feet down. 2 simple little concept, guys.